Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope that you have been good. Today we are going to be talking about adult friendships. Yes, that's what we are going to be talking about in today's video. I'm in such a weird friendship space right now, and because of my personality, it's a difficult space for me to navigate. And the last couple of years has been the loneliest I have felt when it comes to like friends and having that connection with other people. The last couple of years has been very difficult when it comes to the way I feel about my life in the friendship angle. And I know that there are some other people that are going through the same thing, especially with the state of things now. People are moving out of the country, life is dragging us into like different direction, especially like if you're in my age bracket. People are sort of figuring out their life and everybody's just going a lot of different directions, which makes it difficult to navigate friendship and keep close ties and connection with people that you've known over time, because you guys are no longer in the same environment, you're no longer in the same country, you have different priorities, like there are a lot of things happening at different stages of people's lives. So it's been a bit difficult, and like I said, I know that I'm not the only one going through it. So I decided to make this video to share my experience, one, and also to share the things that I've been doing to help myself feel better in that aspect of my life. I have always had and maintained a very small group of friends, and all of the friends that I have all through my life have been people that I met due to the stage of life that I was in. So take for example the people that I grew up with when like I was a child. In the era where I grew up, I feel so old. Yeah, but in the era where I grew up, we used to be like a very close community. Like if you lived in a street, an estate, in a compound, all of the children who were your age range automatically became your friends. You guys played together. In those days we didn't have a lot of technology, so it was physical play, so we all had to be in close proximity. And then there were people that I actually went to school with. All of the people that I grew up with when I was age 10 and below, I don't think I'm in contact with any of them now. Then we moved over to secondary school. Fortunately or unfortunately, I went to a boarding house, an all girls boarding house, so I was bound to make friends in that circle as well. But boarding house is sort of tricky. We formed like cliques and it was just a weird situation. So I still had like a handful of people that were my friends in boarding school. But then again, after boarding school, everybody dispersed to different universities. But fortunately, I have about maybe 2 or 3 people that I still communicate with from secondary school, but we are not so close. Then there's like the general WhatsApp group. I don't consider everybody in the group my friends, so only people who I keep in contact with are my friends. Then there's uni. Uni is even worse than secondary school for me. I was like a hermit in uni. I didn't make a lot of friends, so they are like 2 or 3 people that I still keep in contact with when I was in uni. My very close friends now are people who I met through work. So people that I've worked with or relationship that I've created working in one organization or the other. Those are the people that I'm closest to now. And I think it's just because of the stage of life that I'm in currently, we have more things in common. So we found ways to, stay connected for as long as we have. I have done all of this explanation to sort of show you how small my friendship circle has been over time, and it got worse in the last 2-3 years because I moved out of Nigeria. I no longer live primarily in Nigeria, so it has been difficult. First, keeping in contact with my friends, and two, making new friends. It has just been difficult because I don't leave my house. I'm always in my house 24/7. So it has been like a very difficult and lonely year for me friendship wise, like I said. How have you been able to maintain close connections with your friends over the years? Please let me know in the comment section. Or are you struggling like I am struggling as well? Let us discuss in the comment section. Help a sister. I am truly struggling. At the beginning of this year, I decided that I was done feeling sorry for myself and feeling lonely and all that stuff, and I decided I was going to do better. And I'll be sharing a few things that I decided to do to make that situation better. And the first thing on the list is to prioritize quality over quantity. I was really worried that I wasn't meeting new people that fit my circle and my style of friends. And I forgot that with the ones I have, I wasn't really doing a good job. So one of my priorities for this year is to make efforts to do better with the friendships that I already have instead of concentrating a bulk of my time in building new ones. I feel like concentrating on rebuilding and maintaining and reconnecting with people that I already have is a better way to go about things as opposed to looking for new connections. And that's what my focus is going to be primarily. Then the second thing I'm going to do is to make more time. We are all very busy. I know. But somehow we make time for things that are important to us. And if becoming a better friend is important to you, I think that you should find time to reach out to your friends, to show up for them, inquire about the things that are happening in their life. That's how you stay connected. That's how you stay in the know and not feel out of things, especially if you guys are not living in the same environment. That would be like a great thing to do. And it doesn't even have to be like a daily thing. It doesn't have to be weekly as well. It can just be something that you do once in a while, bi-weekly, monthly. Whatever works for you, you can just do that. But when you do it, ensure that you are all in. You are really interested and genuinely concerned about the things that are important to them. Put the effort in order to get the results that you want. You also have to communicate very openly and honestly. This particular one was something that I dealt with heavily. It was my struggle. Like, I was going through so much and I didn't want to be like a burden to my friends who love and support me, and I didn't want my friends to be sad with me or for me, so I just didn't say anything. At the end of the day, what that did was make me feel lonelier, and my friends did not know how to show up properly for me because I didn't speak up and I just bottled everything in. Being open and honest about the things you feel and the things you are going through when they are not positive can be very, very hard, but you have to have that hard conversations. That's what deepen your friendship. That's what make you guys closer. So you need to have those sort of conversations. Don't run away from it. This could also go the other way around, when one person is not being honest about how happy they are about something that is happening for them or in their lives, just because the other person is sad and they don't know how to communicate their happiness in the midst of that sadness. And I think that your friendship space should be a safe space where everybody is allowed to come as they are and express the feelings that they have without any judgment. Like, they should just be able to be happy and be sad and just not feel judged for whatever it is that is going on with them. Allow room for change and growth. People and things change. Everything is not going to be the same forever, and that should be okay. Over time, the people in your life will change and evolve, and so will the relationship that you have with them. So you need to find ways to make things work within the seasons that you are in. Show up for each other and support each other. It's as easy as that. By the end of this year, I'm hoping that I am in a much better space when it comes to my friendship, and also bold enough to make new connections. What about you? If you are not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button now, and I will see you in my next video.